right, we are here at Sawmill Creek. About to head in as quickly as we possibly can. We have about 20 minutes to swim. So we're hoping there's not like a lock on the door and that we can get in, go swim right away and then check in. But we'll see. Let's go. All right, let's go into the rotunda. Pool's right over here. All right, we got changed into our bathing suit. Let's go get in the water. This flooring is really slick. Now we're gonna see if they're gonna like kick us out or anything like that here, because we want to stay in this pool as long as we possibly can. So let's see what happens. Very cold. She doesn't seem to mind. Might feel better tomorrow when it's a little bit warmer. Although I could probably go for the hot tub too. They said they close at 9 o'clock. There's still more people coming in. It's 8:53 right now. So hopefully we've got something good going on. Now the water was a little bit cold to get into initially, but once I actually got into it, like it's not cold now. So like most pools, you know, most pools you get into the water and it's a little bit cold and then it feels good after you get used to it. It's the same thing here. So it's not like ridiculously cold or anything.
There is like these little heaters, like water.
The jets? Ooh, they are warm, aren't they? Oh.
If you're taller than me, you can like just swim at the side of the wall or hang on to the wall and just warm up.
And stay warmer, huh? All right, the workers just came around and told us it's closed. So we're getting out. Because cool people play by the rules. So we're getting out. We'll be back tomorrow morning. We're going to go explore this hotel now and get signed in too. Let's go. It's not usually the first thing that I show, but they do have towels for you to use. Let's go. Kind of unconventional, but you check in now here at the front desk, even though we've already been swimming. Sawmill Creek is a pretty sprawling place. She did mark out where we were staying. So we're in Maple, we're in the far hallway. In Maple or Pine, you're very close by. You're just right there by that rotunda, the main rotunda. So we're going to,
this area right there.
So we're gonna walk right through that, go upstairs, and then we'll be right there. We're also right there by the outdoor pool. I'm not sure if it's open or not, but we'll go check it out tomorrow. Okay, so I'm a little bit disappointed because I thought that they all had fireplaces, and I got this room with the queen bed thinking it has a fireplace. It also does have a pull-out couch right here. So
and this is where I'm going to
V can sleep on that.
So you'll walk into an open area and the pull-out bed that I'll be sleeping in. I think this is the mattress that goes on it.
I think it's just a comforter. I think it's an extra comforter for us if we want it.
And then you have a closet, a mirror, and in here you have a tiny bathroom. Shower, sink, toilet.
I wouldn't say it's tiny.
I think it's tiny.
I'd say it's about right. Nice big,
Glass.
yeah,
Yeah.
nice big glass shower.
Then you walk into bed / kitchen / living / office / other bedroom, which is this. Which if you lift this up, you'll find the instructions and a pull-out bed.
All right, so while V is taking a shower and singing, let's let's get ourselves a little bit more into the nitty-gritty of what's actually happening in this room. So across the room, there's quite a few different things in it. Quite a few amenities. It's not as big as I would have liked to have seen it based on the room that I had last time. And doesn't have the fireplace, which is sad. I have a feeling that's like the new addition. That was like the consolation prize for being far away, is you got a fireplace also with that. We've got coat hangers and quite a sizable closet space. We also have a safe. When you come in, the bed has like a bar light above it, which is nice for some ambient lighting. Then you can turn these on. Also, this is a huge king bed. But had I known the room was gonna be like this, I would have just gotten 2 queens instead of a king. Because I thought, well, they showed a fireplace in the picture. So just because you see a fireplace in the picture doesn't mean that's what you're actually going to get. Unless you call the front desk and ask them about it. This does have a view of the pool out back. I do love how much practical storage space there is on this, because honestly, the important thing in a hotel is surface area to put things on. It's not so much these. I'm sure some people put stuff in drawers, but not too many do. And then you also have a little bit of an open container down there. You have a little bit of space underneath these side tables also, where you can also get stuff. That's the kind of stuff that I'm looking for because I need lots of space to put stuff down. I don't need to unpack everything. I'm usually here for a day, maybe 2 days at most. I don't need to unpack everything. I just need to have a space to put my bags. So that's definitely nice. You do have some extra space here also in the room for just, you know, whatever else you might have. Like if you need some space for your suitcase or whatever, then you're going to have a little bit of space for that kind of stuff here in this room also. We also have quite a few USB ports and regular plugins that are going to help you around the room. There's actually not too many wall sockets, but each wall socket or each light fixture also has a USB port on it. So you're gonna have quite a bit that you can do with that. That will prove very helpful later on tonight. I have so many microphones and phones and computers and all kinds of things that all need USB ports for me to be able to use. So that's always a really welcome addition to any kind of a room for me. Out of the frame. What do I need to do? Oh my word. It's impossible. There's a nice little shelf in there too. The water is nice and warm. Very quickly. Also, the doors all lock. Everything is done by touch key. So you just hold the key up to it. And then if you want to lock, you have a second layer of protection here. And then a deadbolt also that you can use. These walls kind of give the feeling of dorms, which I don't really love. It just kind of gives a chintzy feeling. Like you're in a collegiate setting, which I don't love. But you know, it is what you get here at Sawmill Creek, and they've done a really good job of redoing this place. But you know, you still have the popcorn ceilings. Like you can definitely see the marks of what once was. So overall, definitely a less overwhelming experience than the first time I stayed here, when I was just like, wow. Oh my word, there's a fireplace. I feel so bougie. That's not the feeling that I'm getting staying here this time, but still a very nice hotel. We did find hair dryer. It was in the bottom compartment inside the bathroom. There we go. That can be useful for her.
I make the weirdest noises.
She's been giggling really bad about this. Does it feel good?
It feels so warm.
Well, it's supposed to feel warm.
I got a hole in my back. Literally.
One thing I definitely noticed is that this is very much an adults type of a resort. Now, that doesn't mean kids aren't allowed, obviously. But if you have just like a group of teenagers, they are almost always going to pretty consistently be like, don't do that. Like, not meaning like everything that they do, but like we saw a group of boys walk down the hall or run down the hall, and they were like, stop running, do not run.
No, they actually, they literally said, no running in the hall. It's like if your teacher or someone caught you running in the hallway of your school.
Yeah. And then they stopped for a second, and then they continued running down the hall.
This is literally what they did. I'm going to demonstrate, okay?
But you do notice that there's like definitely a piece of like annoyance with teenagers at this resort. Where if you go to Breakers, that's not the case. And I think maybe that's even a bit intentional. This is the more adult resort. This is the more adult place to stay. And they want to keep a more organized and quieter atmosphere at this place. She did ask me though if we were here for the cheer competition, so there must be a cheerleading competition, but because of that I think there's a lot of teenagers here tonight, so the atmosphere is a little bit different, but you can definitely tell that there's a piece of like, you know, stop, we don't want you guys running, we don't want you guys making a ton of noise, we want you to be somewhat well behaved inside this resort. Which could, I suppose, be a positive or a negative, depending on who you are and what kind of group you are with. Right now, we're going to go down. I'm going to put some clothes on, and we're going to try to find some sort of a little snack for us to be able to have tonight before we go to bed. So let's go. We're here at the Miller's table now. My Vanna White right here. We're headed in to go find something to eat over here. Never mind on the Miller's table. They're closed at 10 o'clock, I think. The bar's still open, but they don't have any kind of snack left at this point. We must have probably taken 8 minutes too long to get dressed and everything. And a shower, all that. So instead, we've got a vending machine over here. We can see if we can grab something from here. All right, now we are settling in to watch a movie.
Parent chat.
But we're also settling in to get this ready. So you just pull this out. Pull it open.
I see the extraordinary.
Oh, and that is a skinny bed.
Where's the blanket?
Well, and then you get the big blanket out. I think they have a whole bunch of different stuff back here. So in there they have a sheet, and then they have blankets that you can use. Yes. Well, that's like a fitted sheet. There's the bed, all made up. It's a very, very small bed, less than a single. But I suppose it'd be enough for you, wouldn't it?
Barely.
You could do that. V said, now it's done. Now that Teddy's under the sheets.
Okay.
What?
Honey.
Honey. Oh.
His name's Honey.
Honey. Okay. Good night. All right. Good morning, everybody. It's time to wake up and get ready. We're about to head out to breakfast. She got up before I did and got on her computer. Yeah. And now it's time to get ready. Let's go. I was thinking we'd get our stuff and go swimming, but it's not really time for that. First of all, it doesn't open till 9 o'clock. Secondly, we have breakfast right now. So we're gonna go grab breakfast. Also, we have checkout at 11 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock right now. So we'll go get a few things for breakfast. And we might do the buffet, we'll see. All right, we're headed out to grab some breakfast somewhere. Now over here, there's Starbucks that we could get if we wanted to. But I think we'll go to the buffet.
Oh.
Yeah, fire. Down here. If you're going to the buffet, it's on the completely other side of the resort. Past the Miller's table.
Yep. Which is where we could get a snack last night.
Yep.
Ew.
And here it is, the buffet. Kids are $13 for this breakfast, and adults are $20. So overall, it was $19.95 for me, and $11.95 for my daughter. So $12 for V. And then they'll make a waffle for her, which is what she's wanting. But yeah, then let's just see what all they have. They also have more stuff over here. You can get some bagels, or you can get also some pastries. It's pretty good. How's your waffle? It's good? Looks nice and big and fluffy, huh? Have lots of delicious food at this buffet. All kinds of really good looking stuff. The bacon is fried crispy. You've got grits, you have sausage, bacon, biscuits and gravy, potatoes, eggs, all the breakfast staples that you could want right here. Oh, yep, oatmeal. And so far, it's all delicious. The eggs are really good too.
But I could use a little bit of sweetness.
What do you want, some syrup?
I used up all
I can get you more. Honestly, probably my least favorite part of this breakfast is the sausage, gravy, and biscuits. It's not the worst thing I've ever had. It's just there's something feels a little bit maybe underdone about the sausage on it. All the other sausage isn't underdone at all. And I think it may have just sat there a bit too long, and that may be part of the problem. But other than that, it's all delicious. And even that's delicious. Like, I'm not, like, stopping eating this.
My least favorite dish would be the oatmeal. This is oatmeal though. It's just not sweet.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any liquid in it, and it's not sweet.
You got to put your own in. You still got more.
I know.
You can
I
if you
don't
want
want to overdo it. We're getting too sticky.
Breakfast on vacation. You can overdo it all you want. I'm trying the leftover waffle now.
You're the leftover disposal guy.
These waffles are fantastic. They're very, very delicious. Somehow very light, but they're also very thick. And the real maple syrup, or at least I think it's real maple syrup on them, is so good. I mean, it's very, very pungent.
Oh.
I don't know if that's even the word to use or not, but really, really good.
Also, they make your waffle for you here. And they give you your maple syrup.
Yeah, it's very good service here. They prepare it for you, they get it ready for you. And I think that's just an effort to make sure that everybody doesn't make a massive mess of the waffle maker. And once again, I need to end my main course of bacon.
Every course is the main course.
With another main course of bacon. It's very good. And now that we've eaten a great breakfast, it is now time for us to grab some clothes, take them out to the car. We're gonna get rid of all this because checkout's at 11 o'clock, and then we're gonna go swimming. So let's go. All right. It looks like we might have gotten everything.
Hopefully.
Overall, what did you think of this place?
Good.
Yeah? Is it The best hotel ever, or just an okay hotel?
I think, honestly, I think like Red Wolf beats this place.
Okay. What was the best part about this place?
Pool.
The pool? Of course. Overall, I think this is a very nice resort. It's a very nice place to stay. If you're a golfer, you're definitely going to love it. So there's a big golf course with it. Although I have heard from some people that it's not the best golf course. So I guess tread carefully with that. I'm not a golfer, so I'm not ever going to be able to tell you. There is also a beach as a part of this resort, and we'll go check that out later on in the season. Today, it's not really the vibes, but we'll go check it out another day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please let me know what you guys think about this place, about Sawmill Creek Resorts. Have you stayed here, and would you stay here? Today it costs with tax. It costs $166 for this room, but I think that's very cheap in comparison to what you get during the season. But overall, I would say this is probably the cheapest resort that you can get through Cedar Point. So let me know, again, what you guys think about it, especially keeping in mind the price. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and let's go. It's raining out here to put stuff away in the car. And this is why we did not go straight to the park today, because, I mean, TT2 will be closed anyway. We're just riding kids' rides. So we don't need to go straight to Cedar Point today. We can just ride kids' rides today. She's already in. Now it's my turn. Let's see if it's warm. No, it's not warm. But it's about like last night. Like, I don't know that. Oh, it's really just kind of cold on my feet. That's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, it's really not cold at all.
I've discovered something. If you dive down and put your fingers on the floor, it just automatically pushes you back up. Like this, watch. You'll be able to see. See?
Bounce back up, huh? Kids are so fun because they're always learning something. This is definitely a nice pool room. Along with the rest of the building, I've always maintained that it kind of has like a dormitory or like a school kind of a feel. Like in here, the brick walls really don't help. They definitely make it feel very school-like. But I mean, I guess it's what you get with this particular resort. It was probably one of the cheaper ways to make this resort. And I mean, they made a great resort. It's a nice place. It's just, they just took a few building materials that were a little bit easier to build with and use those. At least that's what it seems like. But it was a mom and pop resort for like, I don't know, like 50 years or something like that. It's not a new established place. It's been around for a long time. It's only new that it was owned by Cedar Point. It is also nice we have this entire place completely to ourselves, and I think that's because Cedar Point is open. Last night it was completely full, but now everybody is either off to their baseball games or cheer practices or whatever they're doing, and or they're going to Cedar Point. We're the only ones who are left because we're just like, we don't need to be there right on time. We'll be back a whole bunch this season. So we're just kind of hanging out. Some other kids got in the pool, so now V's playing. So I'm headed into the hot tub. It's warm. It's not that warm though. It's not like screaming hot. It's actually pretty nice. Pretty decent. And it is nice too because you can watch them while they play from the hot tub. Hot tub's right here. All I have to do is just sit here to the side, enjoy life, and I can still watch what my daughter's doing over in the pool. Back in the very cold water we go. It's so cold. Back in the heat again. The kids are back again, so they're all playing again. Which is not a problem to me. It's kind of nice to have space to just sit and relax while I watch them. Well, see you later, Sawmill Creek. It's been good to stay here. Let's get to Cedar Point. Hey, thanks for watching. I release theme park related videos at least a couple times a week, so press that subscribe button if you made it this far. Also, check out similar videos in the playlist to the right or find my newest video to the left. Thanks again, and let's go!